Whether you believe it or not, you are 24 hours or less away from your manifestation. And even if you watch this video and you do absolutely nothing and you change nothing, it doesn't matter, because what I've been doing in all my videos, I've been setting the intention. So if you're not going to manifest it, I'm going to manifest it for you. Because why can't you be with your specific person in less than 24 hours? Or even just exactly 24 hours. So tomorrow at the same time, why would you not be able to be with your specific person? And because we know all we have to do is assume the state. And again, you're watching this, so you are not outside of my intention. This is set automatically that you are going to be manifesting amazing success with your specific person. So everyone watching, all my subscribers, definitely all my members, and I have an extra announcement for all my members later, but everyone in this video definitely is not entering 2025 without their specific person. So let's get into the feeling and the momentum, or the assumption that we're already with them in this current moment, because I know for a fact you're already feeling it right here and right now. What is that one thing that stops us from fully realizing or feeling as if we are already with our specific person? And we're going to say it's because I don't know what that would feel like. Right? I don't know what it feels to be with my specific person. Maybe we've never been in a relationship, so we don't even know what a relationship feels like. But we just have this sensation that I can't feel it because I'm not living it in this current moment. But let me tell you, your mind cannot tell the difference between what is real and what is imagined. So when you go into your mind and you meditate on the concept of already being with your specific person, you are truly living it, and your mind is truly feeling as if that is real. And I can even give you an example of this. Let's say right here, right now, everything around you reflected exactly what you wanted. So your specific person was showing up for you, communicating with you, you were going on dates, you were having everything you wish to have when being in a relationship with them. How long would it take you to feel as if you were together? And on the surface, you're probably thinking, this sounds like a trick question. But Kyle, I would be instantly feeling as if I was already with them. Everything I'm seeing is in alignment with that. And so it would take zero time at all. But what if it turns out you took off your VR headset and this was all virtual reality? Would that change how you felt in that moment? Would you have completely felt as if you were with your specific person entirely, living the most amazing life, and you would be surprised that if I were to take this VR headset off, that you actually didn't have them? You might even want to put the VR headset back on. You might even beg for it to be put back on. You're having so much fun. It's like when you have a really, really good dream and you wake up from it. But so this is showing that even if it wasn't real in your external reality, we can still feel as if we already have it. And that's the power and the momentum in how you're going to manifest within 24 hours. And even we've talked about time on this channel before. Time doesn't exist. 24 hours still is too long. Your higher self already feels as if you have it, because you have the ability to become or be anything right here and right now. You have the ability to assume as if you're already with your specific person. And believe me, that assumption begins creating your reality. I have a really good success story that I'm going to show you that displays just this if you do not believe me. So I put up on the screen a comment someone wrote on my video. So it's just a video just like this one. And I've been watching a few of your videos for a couple hours and really took it in. I made notes. I embodied it and relaxed for a minute. And oh my God, it blanking worked. He texted me back. I love you right now. Oh my God. Look at the power that this person lived what I'm talking about right here. And it did not have to take 24 hours. It only took, they said a couple hours. And so think of the embodiment of watching my videos. You could do this right here, right now too. You could just start watching all of these videos. And again, I'm setting the intention that I'm doing it for you to make it as easy and effortless as possible. But they lived this. They created it, right? They allowed their imagination to convince themselves right here and right now they are already with their specific person. They allowed it to convince there's things happening all the time behind the scenes. There is constant motion taking you exactly to whatever you are assuming right here and right now. Everyone and everything is taking you there in this current moment. There is never a time that you are not manifesting exactly what you are conscious of being. So right here and right now, you can become conscious of being with your specific person. You can align with that state. Even if you make the statement, I don't know what it feels like, well, contemplate and think of what it would feel like if you did know what it was like. Contemplate that end. When I made that video about me manifesting for you, I talked about contemplating the end. Contemplate what you would do in a week from now being with your specific person. What would that look like? What would that feel like? What would you do differently as you are right here and right now? As you begin to dwell or think upon this positive idea and this positive outcome, you're going to see that it starts to change your assumption and your consciousness of yourself. And this is the basis in law of assumption and how we are able to create things really, really quickly, because everything 99.9% of everything happening right now is occurring within your imagination. Think about what's happening outside of this room or wherever you're at, right? You would say all of it is happening within our thoughts. We would assume that people are moving around and people are on the road driving, people are traveling and doing this and doing that and going to work or dropping their kids off at daycare. All of that's happening, but is it? Is that something that is 100% you would say within your conscious mind, within your external reality? And we would say yes, but that's actually not true. This is all within our imagination. You're imagining the people on the road. The people you just thought of in your mind are not on the road right now, right? The people you imagine going to work, going to daycare, all of that occurred within your mind. So if you can do that and think upon something that isn't in your external reality, and then though gets manifested because of your own assumption, why would you not do this with your specific person as well? You can get this belief of already being with your specific person through your imagination just as quickly as you could in actually seeing it in your external reality. But here's where another idea comes into play. We need to feel and assume it first, because our state brings about whatever we are assuming to be in our reality. So if right now we are feeling down, we're feeling worried, we're feeling anxious, we need to pull ourselves out of that state first and foremost before we move any further. And when you do this, you are going to see your entire reality change so much faster than you could ever imagine. Because think about a grumpy version of you going to work attempting to get a raise. How do you think that would work out? So the grumpy you is going to ask their boss, hey, I feel like I work hard, I want to get more money. What do you think the outcome is with that? Or think of a charismatic version of you that also goes to work in the same way, asking for a raise. Who are you more likely to think is going to achieve the outcome that they want? And you'd say, well, the charismatic one, the happy one, the abundant one. And that's because the outcome that we're looking for aligns better and more with that state than it would to the grumpy individual. And this says so much because the same thing is occurring with our specific person manifestation. You can try to run away from it. You can tell me all day that you are way more than 24 hours away from your manifestation, but you are not. You are always, actually, you are instant, there is no separation between your manifestation. It can happen in the next moment, in the next second, in the next millisecond. So no matter what, you are 24 hours or less away from your manifestation. And if you're not going to manifest it, I'm going to manifest it for you. As I mentioned earlier as well, I did have an announcement for all of my YouTube members. So I'm doing a 30-day challenge where I'm manifesting your specific person and for all my members. So today is day 1, and so we're going to be live at 12:30 p.m. Eastern time. So make sure to Google my time in Eastern time or whatever to make sure you are there live, because we're going to begin day 1 taking you to your specific person, and we're going to meet every single day so I can make sure that it happens for you. If you do miss a day or you cannot make it at 12:30 p.m., that's okay, because all of the lives are going to be saved. You can watch it whenever you want. Or if you miss a day, you can just watch to back to back. Because in these videos, I'm going to be telling you exactly what to do, the intentions I'll be setting for you, and I'm going to show you exactly how to get into the state each and every day. So if this sounds like something you want to do, make sure to hop into the YouTube members click the link for YouTube members. And once you do, make sure to join the WhatsApp group, because everybody talks about their manifestations, their thoughts, their worries, their fears, their successes, and it's so much fun. So if you did have any questions on this, make sure to comment them down below. Or if you did want to send me a personal question, make sure to head over to KyleAugustCoaching.com. That's where you can reach me personally. Thank you so much for stopping by today. I can't wait to see you in my next video tomorrow, and I can't wait to see you in my live in a few hours.